Hi guys, Gareth here, aka Rookie. I'm off to another gig. I'm off to King Tut's to go and see Boston Manor, Seaway, This Wildlife, and As It Is. Oh god. Yeah, I'm really excited to go and see This Wildlife. This is probably, I think, third or fourth time I've seen them. I've seen them every time they come to UK, so yeah, they'll be really good. I can't wait. My moustache looks really weird there. That still looks really weird. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoy this video, because I'm going to enjoy tonight. Woo!
Strong roots and branches, but it's just not ours anymore. Build these walls high, they blend into the sky. Thick skin and bones defend us from outside. Though I'd be lost it all, I think it may. But I don't feel that anymore. You're nothing at all, like children that fall and trap into walls. You're suffering withdrawals. When will I ever get a better hand? I'm losing my hope and it hurts in my throat. Got my back to the coast at the end of my rope. To be alone, I show up late in this broke down car of mine to pick you up and take you out. We make the best of our short time. I know it's not enough, you assure me that it's fine. With windows down, let's go for a ride. When I messed up, you never give up your love. Yeah, I'm a fuck up, but you swear I'm enough. And all I know that's true is just how much I miss you. Hold up, I'm running I should have told ya it gets better today. And all I know that's true is just how much I love you. Seem to mind when I get off late. Get ready to rumble. Just break the mic, just break the mic, just break the mic. What should I say? So bright, but I need the cadence running. I've never been like this. Am I just romanticizing a person that's gone? I can only take so much before I spill my guts. I'm terrified of letting you see what I'm thinking. You left before I could. If I could too, I would. My mind's a frightening, lonely place I can't escape with mine. There's nothing separate, nothing touching you. I hope that you would say, I have seen nothing back to me. It's all about tonight, now let it run back to me. It's all about tonight, I know that I am turning.
So it's after the gig. It's actually the next day. I don't think I'm ever going to record these things the same day anymore now, just because of the way things go. So I've done King Tut's, the venue we went to, but I'm going to do it again just for completion's sake. So King Tut's is a 300 venue, and tonight was sold out. The venue is upstairs with a proper bar downstairs. This is usually the issue with queuing at opening before the place opens, because basically everyone has to queue past the bar. My advice, if you're 18 plus like myself, is that, and you're not worried about getting right front of the barrier, is that you don't bother queuing at all. What you do is you go in, you grab yourself a drink at the bar and have a sit down. So at some gigs you won't have the problem, but tonight you did have the problem with everyone queuing past, because sometimes what they do is they don't let the under 18s in, especially if there's a lot of them at a 14 plus gig. And basically they make all of them wait outside, and because they're all waiting outside, you can go in, you can have a sit down and a drink, and then basically then you can get to the front of the barrier without any trouble. It's great for you being 18 plus. Bad if you're not. I mean, it varies from gig to gig, so don't take my word for it if it happens. If you are wanting to get right at the front of the queue, I suggest you get the earlies, maybe even 5 o'clock, depending on the gig. Again, they may make you wait outside if you're 14 plus, if you're not like 18 plus at that time. But yeah, so about the venue, it's a very clean venue in the toilets as well. The toilets itself are very clean, very very nice, but they are downstairs by the main bar, so you have to come back out through security and then go back up again. There are 2 bars. There's obviously the bar downstairs, which I mentioned, and a bar upstairs. The bar downstairs is generally 10 pence cheaper than it on drinks, so they've actually put an inflation of 10p on the upstairs drink. Also, there's a cloakroom upstairs behind the bar, which is usually £1, which is great. The bar is obviously on the left as soon as you come up, and on the right is where the stage is. I've always been going right to the far end when I get in there, which is great for sound, it's great for views and everything like that. And obviously then you don't get people pushing past you as they're trying to go to the bar. Generally you can actually get quite good view there. Obviously there's a bench on the side wall there which you can climb up on and look over the venue, and there's also a bench in front of the sound booth. But when you're there, the photos aren't the best. So if you want to be taking photos, I suggest you stand on the near side. You may have a lot more people in front of you, depending on how soon you get in. But that's probably a better place, because the way the lighting works behind the stage, if you're on what I call stage right, or left-hand side as you look at the stage, that is probably not the best place. And I'm going to start moving where I stand when I go to the venue because of that. But if you do stand on the near side, you've got to be prepared. There will be people probably pushing past you to try to go in. So the first band up was Boston Manor. They're a 5-piece of awesome pop punk, basically from Bolton, right? There's a killer undertone to their sound. It's a really good sound. Real energy on stage. They even say it's okay, we're going to slow it down a bit, but calm it down, and then proceeded then to jump around like stage like madmen still. So yeah, they're really good. The singer actually that night had a chest infection, and he was saying he wasn't feeling 100%. But if that's what his performance he gives when he's not 100%, God, I'd like to see him when he's 100%. That would have been amazing. The jumping around, the dedication just to being a live performance is amazing, and they're well worth going to see. I would recommend going to see them, guys. Unfortunately, when I was there, they ran out of CD, so I'm going to have to go and download it or order it from their website now. Next up was Seaway. Oh my God, Seaway was it? They're a 5-piece pop punk rock band from Ontario, Canada. So they come all the way from Canada. I love the sound, really hard hitting beats. You can see when they're performing, they love performing. They are a really good band. I really did enjoy the set, really did. I mean, if they're ever on a bill or a venue anywhere near you, I'd definitely go and see them. Hell, I would even travel to go and see them. Maybe not all the way to Canada, but I maybe would travel, like say down to London if they were playing a Saturday gig, or take time off work to go down there and see them play. They are really good. They are really worth it. Next up were This Wildlife, who is the reason why I went to this gig, but obviously the whole bill was really good. They're an acoustic duo from California. They basically are playing acoustic punk pop, basically 2 guys on guitars. These guys are awesome. I never have been so memorized by just 2 guitars and a voice. They're just awesome. When they played No More Bad Days, I felt myself welling up. That's how powerful their music is. They also, because I've seen them quite a few times, I've seen them 3 times, I've seen them every time they've come to the UK. Basically they had a little bit of a spin on the end of Concrete, which is the last song. They actually put just rather than playing 2 guitars, right at the end, they switched and put a bit of drum in there, which is really good. I really did enjoy their set, and every time they come over here, they do something slightly different and change it a bit, so it's really, really good. Up last was As It Is.
They're a 5-piece pop rock band. Some might say pop punk, but I would say they're more pop rock. Really, really nice beat, really high energy on stage. They're kind of one of these bands that has a symbiotic relationship with the crowd. So if the crowd are really up for it, the band go up for it, and they just start feeding off each other. They go up. So when they bring things down, everything comes down. When they bring things up, everything goes up. Really good to see live perform like that. Really good. They share in the crowd's pain, they share in the crowd's joy, and vice versa. It's really good. Was it? I'd say the crowd joy. A lot of their songs are kind of emo themed. They're all very kind of depressing songs, to be fair, but they are really good songs. I do recommend that you go and see those guys play. Honestly, go and see them play. Well, that's my review. I'd just like to add an additional. I think the crowd that night was fucking awesome. I mean, everyone was there. You guys basically made that night super amazing, and I love it when a crowd's like that. I mean, there was a few people who obviously passed out because of the dehydration, because it was really hot on their night, because everyone was just going for it like mad. So yeah, it was a bit hot, so and 1 or 2 people did faint. So always be careful, guys, when you're out at gigs. If you do feel yourself feel like you're gonna pass out and you can't get out because obviously you're surrounded by people and you're at the barrier, just ask security guards, say that you need help, and they'll lift you over the barrier, or if the right venue, they'll get you water. Anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed this review, and as always, have fun.